Welcome to the Daily Business and Finance Show. Fitness fracas, Planet Fitness in hot water over transgender incident. Nvidia shines bright with Wall Street applauding its GTC keynote. Super microcomputers equity offering sends shares tumbling. Bitcoin bonanza as MicroStrategy invests another $623 million. Market movers, Nasdaq and Dow surge following BOJ's historic pivot and S&P hits record close. Super microcomputer clears the air after CEO interview confusion. Boeing considers defense asset sales to strengthen balance sheet, and Altria kickstarts accelerated share buybacks. Stay tuned after this short ad break for a deep dive into these headlines. Shares of Planet Fitness experienced a decline of more than 6% following demands for a boycott. This was in response to the gym's decision to cancel a female member's subscription due to her objections against a transgender individual using the women's changing area. Despite facing criticism on social media, Planet Fitness stood firm on its policy against gender identity discrimination. Over the course of this year, the company has seen its shares plummet by over 25%. This is not only due to this incident but also influenced by wider trends within the fitness industry and specific issues related to the company such as high levels of debt and slower rates of new gym openings.
At the annual GTC conference, Nvidia revealed its future vision powered by artificial intelligence, which left a strong impression on Wall Street. The tech giant introduced its latest Blackwell GPU platform along with other products. Cloud service providers such as Amazon Web Services and Google Cloud are among the initial ones to offer instances powered by Blackwell. Following these announcements, Nvidia's stock experienced a 1.3% increase while rival companies like AMD saw a decrease of 4%. Market analysts forecast that due to Nvidia's higher average selling price and enhanced performance, the company will maintain substantial earnings growth.
Super microcomputer is set to offer 2 million shares of common stock. Goldman Sachs has been given a 30-day option to purchase an additional 300,000 shares. Recently, the tech firm introduced new systems and solutions specifically designed for AI workloads. Last month, they managed to raise $1.5 billion through an offering of convertible senior notes.
MicroStrategy, a software company, has acquired an extra 9,245 bitcoins at a cost of $623 million. This brings their total to 214,246 tokens. The most recent purchase was financed by a convertible debt offering amounting to $592.3 million and surplus cash of $30.7 million. Despite this investment by the firm, the value of Bitcoin fell by 6.5%, leading to a decline in MicroStrategy shares by 13.7%.
On Tuesday, U.S. stocks ended the day on a high note, with both the Nasdaq Composite and S&P 500 bouncing back from initial losses. The Bank of Japan's unprecedented increase in interest rates took center stage in news headlines as investors eagerly await the Federal Reserve's decision on monetary policy. Shares of Nvidia saw a recovery following CEO Jensen Huang's optimistic remarks regarding growth in data center shares. In other news, Treasury yields experienced a slight dip after a $13 billion bond auction for 20 years. The economic agenda for today includes data on housing starts and building permits for February.
Super microcomputer has set a goal to boost its server production from 4,000 to 5,000 racks per month by the middle of the year. The realization of this objective is contingent upon surmounting supply chain limitations and procuring adequate funding. The firm has made it clear that, given high capacity utilization coupled with steady product pricing, it could potentially achieve an annual revenue of $25 billion.
Boeing, the multinational corporation, is contemplating the sale of two sectors from its defense, space, and security division. This decision aims to strengthen its financial position in light of recent safety issues. The businesses under consideration for sale include the Digital Receiver Technology Unit and certain defense programs within its Global Services Department. This strategic move by Boeing arises amidst heightened scrutiny over their safety measures following an incident involving a 737 MAX 9 aircraft in January. The company's cash flow has been adversely affected as the Federal Aviation Administration has put a stop to increased production of the 737 MAX until necessary quality enhancements are implemented.
Altria Group has begun fast-tracked share buyback transactions with Morgan Stanley and Goldman Sachs, with the goal of repurchasing $2.4 billion worth of its own stock. This is a component of a broader $3.4 billion share buyback scheme expected to wrap up by the end of 2024. In other news, Altria has offloaded 35 million shares of Anheuser-Busch InBev via a worldwide secondary offering.
Thank you for tuning into the Daily Business and Finance Show. Stay informed, stay invested. Until next time, keep turning dreams into plans. Goodbye. I'm Montgomery Jones.
And I'm Amalia Dupre. Until we meet again tomorrow, have a great rest of your day or night. This content is sourced from the Seeking Alpha website, so support our podcast by becoming a Seeking Alpha Premium subscriber. See the show notes page for links to sign up. This episode is produced by Classic Studios. This podcast provides information only and should not be construed as financial or business advice. Check out our other podcasts in our network at classicstudios.com.